Hi friends, welcome to CDCS lectures. UCP 600 Article 21 Non-Negotiable Civil Bill. Now in this article, those which are common, we will be skipping that because common from 19, 20, okay, we will be skipping that. Mainly this Article 21 is similar to that of Article 20 BL. Okay, so A part. A non-negotiable civil bill, however, name must appear to indicate the name of the carrier and be signed by the carrier or the named agent for or on behalf of the carrier. Already explained. The master or the named agent on behalf of for or on behalf of the master. Right? So master's name is not required. Carrier name required. Agent name required. Master name not required. Agent name required. Agent for master. Okay? Already explained. Any signature by the carrier, master or agent must be identified as that of the carrier, master or agent. Already done, Article 19 and 20. Any signature by agent must indicate whether the agent has signed for or on behalf of the carrier or for or on behalf of the master. So same thing, okay? Means signature by the agent must be identified. Number one. Number two, has the agent signed for carrier or has the agent signed for master? That must be identified. Okay, only two words are there, carrier and master. Okay, so either the agent will be signing for the carrier, either the agent or the agent will be signing for the master. Already we have done this. Indicate that the goods have been shipped on board a named vessel at a port of loading stated in the credit by pre-printed wording or onboard notation indicating the date on which the goods have been shipped on board. Already this also we have done, Article 20, by pre-printed wording or onboard notation. Now, the date of issuance of non-negotiable CA bill will be deemed as the date of shipment. The date of issuance, already this also we have done. See, this is same as Article 20. Okay? Unless the non-negotiable CA bill contains an onboard notation indicating the date of shipment, in which case the date stated in the onboard notation will be deemed to be the date of shipment. Same as Article 20, no need of explanation. Again, you read the same Article 20. If I have a separate stamp, then that separate stamp date will be considered as the real date, not the pre-printed one. Okay? Or else the issuance date will be considered as a, if there is no stamp, then the issuance of the document will be considered as the shipped on board date. If the non-negotiable CA bill contains the indication intended vessel or similar qualification in relationship to the vessel, an onboard notation indicating the date of shipment and name of the actual vessel is required. So if there is some word intended vessel, then date of shipment and date of actual vessel is required. Again, Article 20 repeated. This NNSB should indicate shipment from the port of loading to the port of discharge stated in the credit. Okay. So same again Article 20 repeated. If non-negotiable civil bill does not indicate the port of loading stated in the credit as a port of loading, okay, means credit, whatever is named in the credit is not stated. Article 20 repeated. Or if it contains the indication intended or similar qualification in relation to the port, then there should be four elements. An onboard element indicating port of loading stated in the credit number 1, date of shipment number 2, and name of the vessel is required. Number 3. Okay, three are required. So, name of the port, name of the vessel, and date of the shipment. Okay, the provision applies even when four elements are there. Which are the four elements? Kindly note. See, three are there: port of loading, date of shipment, and name of the vessel. Only three are required. The provision applies even when the loading on board or shipment on the named vessel is indicated by pre-printed wording on non-negotiable CA bill. Means this provision will apply even when the loading on board loading means shipped on board, or shipment on the named vessel is indicated by pre-printed wording. If it's already printed, means there are sometimes some BLs in which it's already printed. First only, that shipment by this vessel. So that is also not valid because for that also you'll be requiring a separate stamp. Okay. Be the sole original non-negotiable serial bill, or if issued in more than one original, the full set as indicated in the non-negotiable serial bill. Okay, same Article 20 contains terms and conditions of the carriage or make reference to another source containing the terms and conditions. So again, this is blank back. Okay, blank back serial bill, blank back BL sale. Contents of the terms and conditions will not be examined, right? Not be examined. Contains no indication that it is subject to charter party. So it should not be subject to charter party. Charter party will be studying separately. For the purpose of this article, transshipment means unloading from one vessel and reloading to another vessel during the carriage from the port of loading to the port of discharge stated in the credit, right? So unloading from one vessel and reloading to another vessel. Now again look at this. This is same as Article 20, not Article 19. Okay, because this is one vessel to another. From port to port, kindly note, port of loading to port of discharge. Article 20, port to port. NNSB may indicate that the goods will or may be transit, provided the entire carriage is covered by one and the same NNSB. So if it is showing by one NNSB only, then it can show that the goods will or may be transit. NNSB indicating that transshipment will or may take place is acceptable, even if the credit prohibits the transshipment. If the goods have been shipped in a container, trailer, lash barge, as evidenced by the NNSB. So if there is a containerized shipment, okay, then no problem. Then you can definitely have the transshipment again. I have explained you the case on this in Article 20. Clauses in NNSB stating that the carrier reserves the right to transit will be disregarded. Disregarded means what? Not considered. Okay, the carrier has a right, right? Already explained in Article 20 again. Okay. So this was it about in the free video. Okay. To follow more further means or you to if you are planning to give the CDCS exam, kindly follow our channel. Okay. Firstly, CDCS Adda247. Also, join our courses. See, CDCS directly there is a special course. All the 5 elements are covered: UCP, ISP, ISBP, URR, EUCP, everything, latest versions. Okay, so join the MESA. You get mock test, online live classes. Mock tests are same as that of your exam. Okay, same. In the sense, you'll be getting FODC and MGDC both. You can go through the details. See, any query you can call this 919240023281. Any country you might be. See, any country, call this number. Okay. See, I'll give you an offer also. There's an offer over here. Use the code Vishal Sir. See, put this code Vishal Sir. VISHALSIR. Okay, and then 50. Vishal Sir 50. Just put this. Click on apply. See this. The amount becomes half. Okay. Now, some of them might be facing, some of you students might be facing that, sir, this amount is also heavy. I want some installments. So that is also available. Call on this number 919240023281 and you'll get the installments also. Okay. If you are calling from any country, let you be from any country, call this number. If the app is not available in your country, then also call this number. You'll get some solution. Don't worry about that. Okay. So do join the classes, do join the CDCS batches. See all the, you'll see it over here.
all the elements, all the five subjects are covered in details, along with not only these five subjects. AML is also covered, as well as Incoterms are covered separately. Okay, so don't miss this. Okay.